And hello everybody and welcome to the Milwaukee Speedway. What's your
Speedway?
Milwaukee Mile.
The Milwaukee Mile here for race 2 of the ONRL MCV Designs Cup Series. I am joining the booth with Deco and James. That guy's spinning down pit road. Anyways, we're here for the all guys all-purpose seasoning
130.
160, I think. I don't know. We're here at Milwaukee and we have 130 laps ahead of us. I'm joined with those guys. How is this race gonna go? And how many cautions are we gonna see tonight?
Oh, shut on the wall. Well, if you want to take into account the fact that it's a short track, you're probably gonna see a lot of people really getting mad at each other, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would say we'd have at least 5 cautions, maybe 6.
Yeah, that's a good number. Deco.
Well, I mean, it's an intermediate, but I mean, it's very flat, so you never know with the banking.
Yeah, it's a flat track, so it's gonna get pretty spread out, but the racing should be pretty good, and there's gonna be a lot of pit strategy included. I believe at least 2 or 3 mandatory pit stops and only 2 resets. And we're going to be
doing the math right now. You could make this race on a 2-stop strategy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you could. No, actually, I think you could do you could maybe try a 1-stopper on lap 65. But hey.
And another thing I'd like to say is GASCAR will not be commentating today because you know what? He's racing the 62 car in the Ellie Productions Chevy for NCR, No Match Champion Racers, along with Jacob Gazaway in the 88s on NCR. Did not race Daytona, I believe, but did race the Clash, and I forgot where he got
involved in the last lap crash.
On the last lap crash. But yeah, love to see Ellie Productions on this car, and you know, we're gonna have. He's been practicing all week. He's never had iRacing in his life, so this is gonna be a big step up. But he's been practicing all week with me, Shadow, and Nomad in private hosted sessions. We don't talk about that. That is private information. But the whole team has been practicing, and they have a good shot at winning today. So that's pretty good. Anyways, closing in on 10 minutes left in the practice session. Do we have any early race predictions that you guys would like to say for winner?
I'd say I mean, can't count out GASCAR. I mean, there's a chance you could win. He's really good on the short tracks. If you've seen in like other series,
multi-time RWS champion.
100. I think I forgot. It was like 100 or something wins.
Yeah, he recently reached 100 wins in the Roblox Weekly Series. His final coming on the championship in Liberty, and he will be, I believe, owning a part of the Roblox Weekly Series and doing JRL. But other than that, he's a pretty fine racer, to be honest. So,
you like Racer Kobe Jr.?
What?
That was the wind.
Just about 9 minutes remaining in the session. This will be. I don't know how this race is gonna go. From testing or watching NCR practice, it's gonna be very hectic on the restarts, and people are gonna basically lose it on the corner, or get really loose on the corner from their car stepping out. That's just a big thing that's going to happen throughout the race. But it's gonna be basically who can survive, who can not die. But I believe we only have about 8 cars. Anyways, this will be a good time to take a look at our point standings. Anyways, James Riley is your Ornfin 175 winner. That is our winner of the crown jewel race, our first crown jewel race, and our first Orange Fin 175. He will not be racing tonight. And the 91, I kind of forgot his name, but just the 91 in second, Benjamin Cusson in third, Colin Sluggers in fourth, the 92 of Daniel Girox, the 44 of Noah Gray, the 3 of Stephen Clanted or Nomad. In 8th is the 18 of Aiden Bundy. In 9th is the 41. In 10th is Big Mike. In the 49, Chevy. Yeah. We'll see how the 62 of Gester or Kenneth Pugh. That's how you say his name. I just leaked Gester's name, but it's fine. It's on iRacing.
Whoa.
But he's racing tonight. We'll see how he does. He's been practicing all week, like said before, but he's never had iRacing. And if he does good, the team owner said they would give him more starts. So, that's pretty good. Owen Keener is back in the 45 after finishing last, I believe, because we didn't clear black flags. So, it's kind of our fault. But we're still good though. It was only race 2, so I think he can get it back with a good finish here today. And since we only have 8 cars, everybody is guaranteed a top 10. So that's pretty good.
Just check that off.
Anyways, that is going to wrap up practice. Benjamin Cusson is crossing the line in style, I guess. But that will do it. Jacob Gasway is your fastest time or fastest driver in practice. Let's go to qualifying. And yeah. Alrighty, here we go for qualifying. You guys do get 2 laps. And here we go. Benjamin Cusson is out. Same with Kenneth Pugh, Bill O'Donnell, and Jason Algarini. I don't know how to say that name. But anyways, let's take a look.
Hold on, real quick. That's I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, that's Gester. Oh, he
he
saved it. He saved it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Careful, Gester.
Anyways, looking at our timing board, coming across the line first, it's going to be Benjamin Cusson with a 30.08. Bill O'Donnell takes the point with a 30.046. But our fastest we've seen today is a 29. Right.
How many laps do they get, or like what's the time on qualifying?
2 laps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And anyways, Kenneth Pugh is 5th with a 34.45. Let's hope he can get a better one. Behind by 4 seconds. Benjamin Cusson back to the point. At 62. Come to the line. Bill O'Donnell with a 29.85. And Kenneth will go to 5th.
Oh, 5th. All right.
And Owen Keener in front of him with 4th. And I believe that is it. 13, having some troubles here. We still got the 49 of Michael Woodard spinning.
Oh. Yes, sir, bro.
We got that 49, I guess, qualifying without the front, I guess.
Nah, that's a modified. Trust.
Trust. Anyways, 2 minutes until everybody has to complete their lap, unless they don't want to qualify.
What the fuck? Hey, brother, why are you slowing down?
Where is bro going? We don't know. Anyways,
what the fuck?
this is your official qualifying results, I think. We do have 2 drivers, Michael Woodard and Clayton Glass, not attempting to qualify. We'll start from the back of the field. And that will just about wrap up qualifying. Yeah.
Yeah. ONRL.
ONRL. Alrighty, let's go through our starting grid for today's race.
So starting on pole, we got Bill O'Donnell in the
27 car.
And then next to him, we got Benjamin Cutson in that 55 machine, I believe it is.
Yes, it is 55.
I mean, to be fair, I'm blind in one eye, so I can't really see. Anyway, you got Jacob Gasway in the 88, next to Owen Keener in the 45. Then you got Kenneth Pugh in the 62, followed by Jason Allegrini in the 13. Then you got Alex Warwick.
That's me, but don't worry about it. I'm not racing, guys.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Anyways, actually, in actual row 4, you got Michael Woodard in the
49.
machine. Yeah, and then you got Clayton Glass in the 79. So small field.
Wait, 79? It's supposed to be the 54. I think they changed numbers, actually. They changed numbers. So it is actually the 54. Not that. So, I gotta change that real quick. Let's take a look at our race analysis. If it loads. I think we gotta find it. Here it is. 130 laps. That's just the race analysis. We don't get any more data. But the weather here for today's race is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Not too cold, not too hot, with a 18-mile-an-hour northeast wind.
Huh. Oh, clear skies too, though. What's one car doing back there? Fucking. We
got one guy doing some weird things. Anyways, one to go here from Milwaukee Mile. We have 130 laps here for the all-purpose seasonings. 130.
It's all-purpose, not just purpose.
All-purpose.
I mean, since it's all-purpose, you can use it for literally anything, including, but not limited to. My lawyer's advice is not to finish that. Do I even have a lawyer?
We don't know. Anyways, coming into turn 3 and into 4.
We going green? We going green.
We're going green. Bill O'Donnell, Benjamin Cusson is your front row. Let's go racing.
Fine, green, I guess.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys, here at Milwaukee Mile.
Galloway looking to 3. Can he get anything?
Trying to get there on the inside of the 27. Will try to get there on the exit. That 88 will try to be in line with that 27. 62 out of line. Here comes that 88 for second.
All right. Side by side now. Through 3 and into 4.
45, 200 into 3 into the 27. He saves it. No caution will be thrown, and Benjamin Cusson is still your leader. I kind of forgot to turn on the ticker, so now
it's okay.
Here we go, lap 3. Benjamin Cusson is trying to get away from that 88, but here he comes, trying to get there to the inside. We'll go on board him.
Looking, trying to chase down that 55. So far, not much.
But it is a pretty long race. I wouldn't try to make too many moves before this race is over, as Clayton Glass is going down pit road.
Here comes the 88 on the title line, right on the 55 bumper. Down the front stretch now. Oof.
Here he comes. Gained, I believe, about 200ths before lap number 3. Here he comes, trying to make something work. Let's look back here. Side by side is the 27 of Bill O'Donnell and Kenneth Pugh. 62 will fall back into line. But side by side for the lead.
Well, Gasaway, Gasaway, why are their last names so similar? I don't know. Gasaway to the lead now.
Gasaway takes the lead from Benjamin Cussin on lap number 6.
I mean, but again, long race, so you never know what could happen.
Exactly. That 55 trying to go somewhere with it.
Okay, still on the bumper, but I mean, I haven't seen the gap really close between either of them. Well,
Lap
I think the
number
55 went a
7
little
here.
wide.
Trying is that 55. Looks low and sticks back in line.
This is gonna give the 45 the chance to get into this. Whoa, Jesus. Careful, boys. Gasaway back to the lead, but all that battling has brought car 45 into this mess.
Lap number 10 of 130. We will have our first commercial break of the evening. We will go side by side.
Don't be conventional.
Kevin Harvick?
Be exceptional. Upgrade to Mobil 1 synthetic motor oil. It helps your engine last over 250,000 miles.
Wow. What's he doing?
Raving.
He's exceptional.
So is Mobil 1. Yes.
Is this good?
I do not know.
Get 250,000 miles of protection. Upgrade to Mobil 1.
Hey, man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh, man.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. When the race is
Fine, fine. Are we good? We're good.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Anyways, welcome back to the Milwaukee Mile here on lap number 14 of 130. Jacob Gasaway is still your leader in the number 88 Chevy Kmart machine. And one thing I would like to say is that 88 has been fast basically this entire first 15 laps.
No,
Really
the thing
fast.
is, that 55, while maybe a tad slower, the 55 is still right on him. So clearly these two are the cars to beat, but will there be anyone to beat them? Will they only have each other to beat? That is the question. Nope. Anyways, through 1 and 2. Not much happening.
We have, I believe, Michael Woodard in the number 49 having trouble here.
Oh.
We'll take a look at what happened. 49 comes off of 4, gets loose, and slams into the pit wall.
God.
Hard impact. Takes
good
out
Lord.
that 49 and has to serve his first fast repair, I believe. Or did not use it, I don't think. Who knows? I don't know. But we're doing good. And here comes that 55. Benjamin Cussin down to the inside of the 88 of Jacob Gasaway. Still side by side, come to the right to the line. Lap number 18. And that 88 will pull back right in front on lap number 18.
Not much so far, but Oh, 55 goes tighter. Tries to get there. He does.
Oh, gets loose out of the corner. That'll probably ruin his exit. And it will, giving the 88 back the point once again.
But can he get anything? So far, not much.
Everybody really loose in these ARCA cars. And they're just trying to stretch it out. This is a very long race, especially here on short track.
Well,
let's take a look at Kenneth Pugh. 8 seconds back and heartbreak, but it's his first race and there's still a while left. And who knows what can happen in the next.
I mean, for all we know, it could be neither of these two winning. Could be someone else just casually swimming in the back, just waiting to pounce.
That is right. 55 getting into the outside wall off of 4. That'll ruin basically his entire lap.
Yeah.
But can he get back right up to that idiot's bumper?
Well, I mean, he's looked fast all day. The only car I've seen that could really challenge the 88, so I imagine he would.
Yeah, Benjamin Cussin, I believe, is 3rd in points, and he is showing why he's up there in the point standings. And
it's very true. Oh.
Single filed out through the pack here. And take a look at our race recap here. Only 22 laps and only 4 lead changes.
Nice. Very nice.
Here comes that 55 right back to the outside, trying to make the outside lane work. Not predominant here at the Milwaukee Mile, but still trying to make it work. Getting into the outside wall. Light braking, trying to get to that bumper of that 88, but he is smooth sailing that 88. Coming across the line, lap number 24 of 130. And I believe Jason Algrini is going to be your first lap car of the night. Right now, entering turn 4, will probably get lapped at around lap number 26, but who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
But it's just been this front two the entire race. The 45 tried to get up once, was about 1 second behind, but never really came that close. And okay, the only time the only time he was up here was whenever the start of the race happened. But other than that, or unless we get a caution as the 88 is blinking, he probably will not catch up unless we have pit stops, or until we have pit stops. But this will probably be a very low caution race, especially because of the low driver count, but also that it's a flat track and not a super speedway like last week at Daytona. But here comes the lap car. Jason Algarini probably will put him a lap down unless we get a caution. Playing glass is 24 laps down in that 54. Not the best. Definitely not the best. And his only hope is if we get a caution and try to get maybe three laps back, maybe 2, but ain't no way getting that 23 laps back. But it is smooth sailing for these leaders under a blanket. And I think most of these drivers are saving since it is pretty early in the race, and they don't want to risk anything way too early. As here comes Jason and that number 13 coming up to the leaders. And the 13 will get a blue flag running the top lane. Will go 1 lap down here at the Milwaukee Mile. Anyways, here comes that 55 trying to look under. Will get there side by side for the lead. Coming to lap number 30. Still side by side, entering 1. And will try to clear the 88, but the 88 trying to make something on the outside. Will have a huge run off the corner and will clear the 55 running that top lane. Ooh, 55 loose off the corner. Will that help him? No, it will not. We take a look at back here. Single filed out. That 13 just now getting by Bill O'Donnell. Will probably get another lap down. But that 55 still trying to get that lead. Side by side once again. Entering turn number 1. Still side by side. And the 88 will try to clear, but the 55 will have the run entering the corner, I believe. Now we'll get to the door. And now 55... still side by side. 88 almost in the wall, making contact that makes the 55 loose down into the grass. Man, that was just the 88 getting loose, and that causes the 55 getting way off the pace. And that was just a racing incident if I've ever seen one. But anyways, Jacob Gazaway, still your leader, but Benjamin Cussin still trying to take revenge on that 88. But how will it be performed? Lap number 70 is your pit window. Lap number 70 to lap number 80, I believe. And nothing really happening until then. But playing glass back into pit road. Not using the fast repairs, I can tell. But that 55 and 88 contact has let the 45 and the 27 to catch by at least 2 seconds. And that is pretty big for the long run here. But that 55 is still catching that 88. But 88 and 55 still running consistent. Hasn't been really too much. And a lot of Chevys, you can see. Only one Ford and one Toyota, but everybody else is a Chevy. And Jester YT, or Kenneth Pugh, is running in 5th place. Behind by 15 seconds. Will probably get lapped here before pit stops happening. But this is his first ever iRacing race, and we're glad to have him here at ONRL. Usually a commentator, but he is doing pretty good, running consistent, and is trying to catch up to somebody, I think. Now, that's the 13, is a lap car, so is losing, I believe, from the car in front is Bill O'Donnell, just behind by 16 seconds. On board him. Just trying to not gas it too hard off the corner, trying to be safe, because one of the things that these rookies do not get well is the exits here on short tracks, and they lose them all the time. And speaking of that, the 88 sideways off the corner. He did save it, but that allowed the 55 to catch a huge amount. Here comes that 55 trying to get to the inside. Staying in line of that 88. Here comes the 55 trying to ship it in the corner. And we'll stay back in line here on lap number 40. Both running basically almost identical lines. But 55 trying to learn something from the 88 after basically them two leading all day as the 55 gets into the outside wall. And Owen Keener is off track into the grass, and we'll save it. We'll take a look at a replay. Got a bump from the 27, and that spun him around. Wow. That is something right there. That will definitely be reviewed. Anyways, we are back here on lap number 42, and still single filed out, but Benjamin Cusson still in the rear. Nothing much really happening, but we do have, I believe, another lap car, and it is the 49, who is 3 laps down, about to go 4. Here comes that 55 right down to the inside, but 55 gets loose, ruining his corner right there. as he falls back in line here. '49 getting the blue flag in a second as Jacob Gasaway getting his personal best here in the race with a 30.07. Benjamin Cusson in the 55. Been fast all day, basically. And getting loose off that corner. Very loose. Saved it, though. As the 49 will get the blue flag. Letting the leaders by. Whoa, 55 getting loose. Making contact with the 49. Or 55 of Benjamin Cusson. That slows him up a lot. That allows the 88 to pull away a bit, but that 55 just staying consistent and is just trying to get back up there. And is it working? Probably not. But will it be worth it in the long run? Yes. And you guys cannot win it on lap 47, as we still do have 84 laps remaining. 83 crossing the line. We will have a crank it up next time by. Not this time because I kind of forgot. But 55 almost into the wall. Trying to get that speed off the corner. As we have a lost echo. It's only me in the booth. Crank it up. Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. I've had my mic muted this entire time, as we do have a car spinning into the inside wall. Caution is out. Caution comes out. I am so sorry for being on mute. Wrangler, hold on for a second, as Clayton Glass is around. We'll take a look at the replay. Taking a look at what happened here. Going slow and just lost it. And got into the wall and did not start moving. And just stood there. As he can go, but he's just not choosing to. As we do have pit stops. That will be definitely reviewed here in a minute before we go to commercial break. I am so sorry for not talking this entire time. I didn't know I was needed. But into pit stops now. And that 88 is out first with Bill O'Donnell and Benjamin Cusson and the 45 and the 62 and the 54. So that is that. We will take a little break here on the GASCAR Racing Network. We will see you guys in a minute. And we're back And Kenneth Pugh is around. Something happened to him. We're going to take a look at it now. Basically, he just turned left. I think his wheel might have disconnected. And he will be forced to use one of those fast repairs. Anyways, we're going green here back at Milwaukee Mile. It is going to be the 88 of Jacob Gazaway and the 27 of Bill O'Donnell. Terry pulling it into pit lane, making the hard left turn. The flagman, is waving that green flag. We're green flag racing here back at the Milwaukee Mile as the 27 falls all the way back to third. And here comes that 45 trying to go somewhere. 55 and 88 back out to the lead like usual here on that 55. As they already did their pit stops under yellow, and they are basically set for at least another 70 or so laps. Here comes that 55 trying to go somewhere, and we have 79 laps to go, so they're going to need to time it perfect. The window is about 70 laps or 80 laps on fuel, so you got to play this extremely right. Here comes that 55, Benjamin Custin down to the inside with the 45, the 88 still in line with that 45, getting loose off the corner. Will get back in line with Benjamin Custin. He will lead lap number 56, now at lap 57. Into one. That 88 still trying to go there. Down to the inside, the 62 coming off pit lane. Still side by side. And the 88 will fall back into line, trying to make another attempt at it. 45 basically misses the corner. Kenneth Pugh is 3 laps down, so with Michael Woodard and the 13. So that 88 trying to go somewhere back down to the inside. The 55 close with the 88. Oh, the 88 makes contact with the 55. Backs out is the 88. Good save from the 55. Here comes the 27 back down to the inside with the 45. These are the only unlapped cars here in the race session. And the 27 will clear the 88. The 45 way loose off the corner, saved it. And still side by side here for second. 88 will drop down to the inside. 27 trying to get pushed by the 88 and trying to go back up to the leaders here. And single filed out once again here on lap number 60. And only one caution here so far, and that is for the guy's internet died. 27 trying to make it to the inside of the 55, backs off into one, and basically leaving the door wide open for the 88 almost, but did not have the run as the 88. Trying to go to the inside now, will do. Jacob Gazaway, or Gazaway, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get used to the name. Please do not sue me, Shadow. As the 55 back out of the lead, still side by side with the 27 and the 88. 45 trying to get in the mix as well. Big shove down to the inside, and the 27 is all the way ripping the wall. 88 loose off the corner, but here comes the 27 on the 45. Trying to get somewhere into turn number 1. We'll take a look back at the leaders. Nothing really much going on. 45 trying to run right on that yellow line, which is allowed. Kenneth Pugh is battling in this backpack with a bunch of 3-lap down cars, but this is the battle for the lead. Whoa, big shove for the 13. He goes around. That is Jason Algrini. Does save the race car, but man, that was I don't know what just happened there. It might have sent it. Let's take a look at a replay. Down the back here. Take a look at a blimp here. 13 just basically shipped the 49. My goodness. Rule 1 of stock car racing right there. Man, my goodness. But that just makes 13's day worse. As it is still single filed out. Kenneth Pugh getting back up to 5th after passing Michael Worden and Jason Algrini up 3 spots in the LE Productions number 62. Driving for MCR. Once again, it's his first ever start. He's doing pretty good. But here comes that 88 down to the inside. We basically kind of missed it. But here is that 88. Still side by side down the back. Entering turn number 3, still side by side. 3 wide here at the Milwaukee Mile. The 45 trying to make it low. Still 3 wide. 88 almost putting the 55 in the wall, giving him space. The 45 makes it out. Owen Keener to the lead. 88 trying to go somewhere on the bottom lane. Oh, he makes contact with the 45. Still out front is the 88, and big contact. 88 back to the point, 55 and the 45 making contact. Huge contact with that 45. That leaves it open for the 55 here into 1. Lap number 67. 55 trying to give the bumper to the 88. Lifts him up. Did not lift him up at all. That was a failed attempt. As Michael Woodward is in the pit road once again. Here comes that 55 once again down to the inside. Still side by side. Entering 1. And 88 will try to slingshot up to the lead. Making contact into 1. 55 will clear the 88. Right there. Whoa, swerving into the 88 does save it. And still side by side entering 3. The 45 getting right back into the mix. The 88 washed up the track almost to the very high lane. And oh no, the 45 and the 88 making contact hard into the wall. And he dumped him. My goodness, that's a caution. 45 involved and the 88. And the caution is out for the second time. Kind of late at night, I don't know how to commentate. So, I'm sorry about that horrible call. Warner caution here for the second time. Anyways, let's take a look at a replay here. 45 just came up right into the 88 of Shadow, or Jacob Gazaway, and 88 turning them. Big damage on both of those cars. Anyways, pit stops for the second time. This should be their final pit stop of the night. Here we go. Pit stops here for the second time. Who will get out first? Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Benjamin Cusson is your leader, and we will have all of our lap cars unlapped. We'll take another look at that replay. On board that 45 of Owen Keener, looks like just coming up right into Shadow. Like, I don't think he was trying to point his wheel towards the 88, but just slid up right into the track. We'll take a look at another replay. On board Shadow. Yeah, just the 45 coming right up on the track. Might have tried to clear the 88, but I'm not sure, though. We're under caution for the second time. We will go to the break here on the GASCAR Racing Network. Anyways, welcome back to the GASCAR Racing Network. We are going green. back here at the Milwaukee Mile, here with 54 laps remaining here in the All the Items All-Purpose Seasoning 130. Back here at Milwaukee Mile, doubling up, I believe, soon, whenever that might be. As we are going green back here at Milwaukee Mile. Here we go. Restart number 3, or yeah, we're going back racing for the third time. Mason, Terry, that's not Mason. Terry Malukas pulling into pit road as we are going green flag racing here on lap 77. Here comes that 88 down to the bottom of the 27. Merges back in line. We'll try to get him here in 3 and 4. Once again, as Benjamin Cussin pulling away, trying to pull away from the 27 and 88. Side by side here with Kenneth Pugh and the 45 of Owen Keener. 45 will clear the 62 and the 55 under a blanket. Pugh up the racetrack, almost getting passed by the 13. 13 will probably have a big run on him here as we are single filed out, coming to about 50 laps to go, 51 right now. Here comes that 27 trying to go somewhere with the pressure of the 88, who's been a fast car all day, trying to get up here as well. 88 getting in the wall off of 4 there. Lap number 81. Here comes that 27 trying to rip the outside lane off the corner and trying to dive it in there. Here he comes, split the gap from about 1 second to back here. Here comes that 88, Jacob Gazaway, down to the inside, will stick back in line off the corner, lap number 82, and we are 49 laps remaining here from Milwaukee. The 88 taking his chance now, back down to the inside. Side by side, the 88 still challenging the 27, trying to clear him, but the 27 trying as well. 27 washes up the racetrack, and the 88 will clear the 27. Will take second. '88 trying to battle for the lead now after passing the 27 and trying to get there on the back straightaway now. Into turn number 3. Still trying to look there. No run, but just holding a consistent line down to the bottom. Barely catching, but is losing off the corners as he is loose. And the 45 in the wall. Good save from the 88, not hitting the wall, but the 45 getting in the wall, doing the same exact thing as the 88, getting loose off the corner from the back end, stepping out. But this is basically anybody's race here if a caution comes out, as we are coming to lap number 85 with about 50 laps to go, 40 laps to go. Here comes that 88. 46 laps to go here from Milwaukee. Here comes that 88 down to the inside. Side by side, entering turn number 2 and now into the back straightaway. Jason Algrini is around on the front straightaway and will keep it get back going. 55 back out of the lead. Here comes that 88 trying to go somewhere on that bottom lane. Side by side now for the lead off the corner. 55 getting a bit loose, coming to lap number 86. And Jason Algrini coming on the back straightaway slow. Big checkup That allows the 45 to get under the 27 and will almost clear the 27 here. And Michael Woodard is off track. Might have gotten grass, I'm not sure though. But he is keeping it rolling. Lap number 87 here. But nothing really happening so far. But yeah, we will have our second commercial break of the night here from the Milwaukee International Speedway. We will be right back. Stay tuned.
Don't be conventional.
Kevin Harvick?
Be exceptional. Upgrade to Mobil 1 synthetic motor oil. It helps your engine last over 250,000 miles.
Wow. What's he doing?
Raving.
He's exceptional.
So is Mobil 1. Yes.
Is this good?
I do not know.
Get 250,000 miles of protection. Upgrade to Mobil 1.
Hey, man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh, man.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. Well, the race is
All right, fine.
Are we good? We're good.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Ever since we hired Dale Jr. at IHOP, breakfast has been moving fast.
All right, more plates of pancakes, gotta serve, table green, go, go, go!
Huh?
Is that Dale Jr.?
Order for catering?
Look, it's
Pancakes!
Dine-in Delivery Catering.
Will you sign my pancakes?
And welcome back to the Milwaukee Mile. As you just saw just a moment ago, the 27, not the 27, the 55 giving a huge shove to the 88 and gave him the lead from that, basically, as you saw under that commercial break. Here comes that 55 down to the inside, trying to make up the position he lost from shoving that 88, and will try to take the lead, or try to get second here on lap number 94. Just about 37 laps remaining here in the all-purpose seasonings at 130, and pretty quiet day so far. You're gonna expect that from a short track. Definitely not gonna be the most exciting racing you're gonna see all day, but it's been pretty good. Low caution amount, pretty good racing, and it's gonna get pretty hectic in the next 36 laps. As Jacob Gazaway, yeah, has been leading for a lot of laps, definitely a lot of laps. And it is Chevy Central here, as here comes Benjamin Cusson on Owen Keener, side by side, out entering front straightaway. We'll take second on lap number 96. The 45 trying to make a switchback on the 55. Still side by side for second. All this is doing is just letting Jacob Gasaway pull away from second and third. They fall back in line here after saying that, but you don't want to risk it here. You don't want to risk it. As coming up to around 100 laps completed here, and Benjamin Cusson, Jacob Gasaway, been really fast all day. We'll take a look at our race recap so far. Lap number 98, Jacob Gasaway is your leader. 2 cautions for 12 laps and 9 lead changes. Take a look at the ticker. That is our recap of the run so far. Only 2 cautions. Pretty tame day overall, but as we look into the future for next week, we will be going to the Watkins Glen International Raceway for Watkins Glen. Yeah, Watkins Glen. Doesn't everybody love Watkins Glen? It's kind of lonely in the booth, but Becco said they would commentate all race. They lied once again like Daytona. And Gester's not here, or Austin, because Gester's racing and Austin is somewhere. But we are 31 laps to go here from Milwaukee, and the 88 is 31 laps until winning his first ever race in ONRL. Jacob Gasaway has led 65 laps so far, 65 of 100. And Benjamin Cusson has led 34. So it has been really split between these 2 drivers so far. And, yeah. Jacob Gasaway started third. Benjamin Cusson started on pole, or second actually. But these 2 drivers have been the show for today so far. These are the guys that have been up front basically all day. 29 laps to go here from Milwaukee Mile, and that 88 is cruising. But that 55 catching up slowly but surely. But will it be enough by the end of this race? Will there be one more pit stop cycle? Because they did pit under caution. So they might be good, they might be not. Who knows? Jason Algrini is in pit road now. Has been in pit road for about a little bit. As Jason Algrini is out of pit road now. About to get lapped 3 times. Must have had issues somewhere. But Benjamin Cusson is only dropping from right now. Was behind by 0.2, is now by 0.4. And the lone Toyota in the field trying to get something for that 55 team. And 26 laps to go here from Milwaukee Mile. And hopefully we can have more drivers show up for Watkins Glen. It is our first road course of the year. And that is going to be, that's going to be a race. But that 55 needs something, as Michael Woodard is off track. going into the leaders almost, spinning into pit road. Caution comes out. Michael Woodard in the 49 Chevrolet is around. Saw him get loose, but what happened before? Warner caution for another time. Michael Woodard just losing it down on the inside, hitting the apron right into the inside wall, and then hitting the inside wall again, coming up onto the track right in front of the leaders, hitting that tire barrier, which is ending up causing a caution. Pit stops happening as of right now. Our final pit stop, should be final pit stop of the night. And you can just see him spinning, loses it again, and did end up causing caution, so that will be a penalty, but that's it. As we are having troubles on pit road, I believe the 88 missed its box, and Kenneth Pugh is your leader in that 62 LE Productions machine. I believe did not pit and did stay out with Benjamin Cusson in second. We'll see how he does on this long run with about 24 laps remaining. We will go to our break or a little cut. We'll be back in a moment. Anyways, welcome back here to the Milwaukee Mile. Here on
Clear flags.
My bad. Anyways, we had rudely Andrew Chang interrupt us. We're back here at the Milwaukee Mile. Kenneth Pugh and Benjamin Cusson is your front row, as the number 49 will get a drive-through penalty whenever the green flag will drop. So get ready for that. Whenever everything settles, we will give the, I believe, 49 a drive-through penalty. But we are going green. Kenneth Pugh, Benjamin Cusson leading us to the green flag. We'll go on board flagman the flagman. Green flag racing here back at the Milwaukee Mile. Kenneth Pugh out to the lead. Here comes that 55. Trouble in the back. Caution's out once again. We didn't even make it one lap. And the old saying goes, cautions breed cautions. What happened? All right, on the restart, we had trouble here. We'll take a look at what happened. Looks like the 45 just cut down in front of the 88, and that gets them spun. Anyways, we're back here at the Milwaukee Mile for the fourth caution of the night. We are on lap 113, and 45 and the 13 will be serving penalties. I believe the 13 already served his penalty. The 45 will serve it on the restart. Drive-through penalty will be going green. Single file, I believe. And Kenneth Pugh will lead us to the green. Terry Malukas in the pace car will be leading us to the green flag. Once again, tearing down pit road. Going green. Green, green, green. We're racing back here as the 55 jumps down to the inside. Here comes that 62. Loose. Oh, did he save it? Yes, he did. What a save by that 62. And this is not where you want to be here. A 45 or 13 in the wall. And the 45 will serve his penalty of a drive-through. Benjamin Cusson once back out to the lead as Kenneth Pugh has dropped to fourth. Just behind Jason Algrini. Behind a little bit. He's doing it. He's trying to catch back up. Benjamin Cussin is your leader. Jacob Gazaway trying to catch back up. 15 coming to 14 laps to go here at Milwaukee Mile. 62 is slow off the corner. We'll get it back rolling. But here comes that 88. Trying to get there. Let's see if he catches off the corner. Barely. Loses it into the corner. Can he get it back right on the exit here? Oh yeah, catching by a lot, by 0.3. But it looks like the exit is just not working for him. But the entry in the middle of the corner seems to work best, as Jacob Gazaway caught by a lot. Here he comes onto the outside, try to make a move. No run off the corner. Coming to 12 laps to go, as Jacob Gazaway had a 29.77, which is the fastest in the session last lap. "12 laps to go. 27 is trying to go somewhere. He's been a mid-pack car throughout the race. He's been up here, though, trying to battle with these cars. Kenneth Pugh has fallen back a lot. Surprising, as he was the leader on the restart. But, man, he's just trying to finish this race. But here comes that 27, trying to battle with the 88. Nowhere. But into one, will he have something? Nowhere for the 27. The 88 trying to catch back up on board him. Coming to 10 laps to go. Benjamin Cussin lifts up. Here comes that 88. The 55 blocks off the nose. Gives him dirty air. But very big slip up. 10 laps to go. Whoa, into the wall goes the 88. Inside wall. That leaves the door open for the 27. Side by side for second. Not where you want to be with 10 laps to go. You want to catch the leaders. Not this. But can the 88 do anything? Just short of a second back from Benjamin Cussin, coming to 9 laps to go. Catching a little bit and dropping a bit. Yeah, the 88 just by 7, 5, 4 off the corner, loses to 5.5 once again. 8 laps to go here from Milwaukee. The 88 trying to go somewhere, because this is go time if you're up here in the top 3, but you got to work for it. You got to work to get up here with 8 laps to go. Here he comes, 0.3 on the dot. Right on the cusp of 400. And 7 laps to go here from Milwaukee. This 88 has that entry down, but the exits are just slowing him up by a lot. Maybe not this exit, but as you've seen by the past couple of laps, it's been pretty bad for that 88. But here he comes, 0.2 now, trying to close in the gap and trying to time it perfectly with 6 laps to go. Trying to make the move to the bottom here. Has the door wide open. The 55 cuts him off. And off the corner, loses it. Loses the time he gained there into 1. But coming to 5 laps to go. 5 miles to go here from the Milwaukee Mile. Who can get it done, the 55 or the 88? The 88 has led the most laps here tonight, but the 55 has led about 20%. The 88 in the 55 making contact off the turn 2. 88 is loose, still side by side. 88 gonna clear, trying to clear the 55, still side by side. Slowing up as the 88. Big contact throughout that entire lap. But the 88 will get it done with 4 laps to go. Will it be too soon, though? Can the 55 do anything? 4 miles to go. Here from the Milwaukee Mile. Trying to go somewhere is the 55. Holding on to it. Off of turn number 4. Will gain a bit, might try to get it here into 1. Breaks a bit early, does not try to send it in there. 3 laps to go. 55 on the yellow line. Will that help him on the exit? A bit. Has closed a point. 1-8. 1-9 now. As we do have a lap car up ahead. Coming to 2 laps to go, 2 miles away from the finish of the All-Yams All-Purpose Seasonings 130. 45 is a lap car. Blue flag for the 49. And we'll pass the leaders. Here comes the 55. The bumper to the 88. Goes nowhere. Coming to the white flag. 1 mile to go here from the Milwaukee Mile here for the All-Yams Purpose Seasonings 130. Who will get it? Can the 55 do anything? We'll try to send it. Well, he's probably going to try to send it here into 3 and 4. Will it be enough? Coming into turn 3 to 4. We'll try to give the bumper. That leaves the 27 open. Will he get anything on the exit? Smooth sailing from the 88 into the wall and will win at the Milwaukee Mile. Jacob Gazaway wins the All-Yams All-Purpose Seasonings 130 here at the Milwaukee Mile. Benjamin Cusson will finish second. Your top 5 is Jacob Gazaway, Benjamin Cusson, Bill O'Donnell, Kenneth Pugh, and Owen Keener. What a finish here from the Milwaukee Mile. The 88 been fast all day. Will hopefully burn it down. 62, 88 teammates. Will they do burnouts together? Burning it down is the 88. This is your orange pin. Winning moment of the race. And we'll park it here on the front straightaway. Jacob Gazaway, your winner. Oh, wait. Is it over? Is it over? I think he's just backing it up into pit lane. I think. No. We're getting the extra burnout here. As we will have the signature going backwards victory lap. Has done it in all of his road racing career wins, I believe. So, finally get it done. Here, I don't think you can wall ride here in iRacing, but... Oh, he's spinning. Oh my god. What is going on? Will he finish the backwards lap? I don't think so. He's gonna park it on the back straight lap. Wait, no. No. I have no clue what's going on here. No clue at all. I think he's just parking. All right. The 88, your winner. Oh no. What are we doing? I think we got teammates. We got teammates. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what's going on here. Guys. One heck of a burnout or lap or whatever you want to call it, getting his teammate into it. I don't know what's really going on here. I don't have another commentator to explain because I'm pretty dumb. Oh no, he just dumped his teammate. Teammate. And the 88 will pull it down into pit lane. We'll take a look at our official result. Oh my gosh, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. Oh my god. He's hitting there. Anyways, if we look at our unofficial results here, Jacob Gasaway in the 88 is your winner, with Benjamin Cusson in second, with Bill O'Donnell in third. Your podium is the top three. What am I on about? Anyways, fourth is Kenneth Pugh. In fifth is Owen Keener. Sixth is Jason Algrini. Seventh is Michael Woodard. And eighth is Clayton Glass. Don't worry about the guy in ninth. He's not there. Anyways, the 88 is your winner. We'll interview him. Welcome, Shadow Jagster Jacob Gasaway, to the booth. You have won Milwaukee Mile. How do you feel? And what happened on that victory lap with your teammate?
Oh, man, that's just... I can't put into words. I was so nervous, from the practice laps and everything. I knew I was the fastest. I knew this, that, and the other. And I'll give him credit, man. Cusson gave me a run for my money on my bumper the entire time. I must apologize for that Exit 2 incident. But, oh my, I did not think I would do it. I was so worried. And I just can't believe it.
Your first
in
ever
terms
win.
of what me and GASCAR did, that's two teammates digging around.
Yeah. Figured that. You were getting challenged by Cusson all day. It was just you and that 55 all day. And you were fast you were the fastest car in NCR testing. You were the fastest car in practice. You weren't exactly the fastest in qualifying, but you were definitely the fastest here in the race, and that's what mattered. And the 88 is your winner. Wow.
I just gotta say, thank you, of course. First of all, thank you, Jesus. Thank you to my teammates at NCR. I couldn't have done it without him. Nomad, Wrangler, Gester, all such a big help. Wrangler being constantly trying to advise me to hit my marks. Gester being one of the better teammates I could ever ask for, and Nomad for coming in at the end and making sure I was calm. Just, of course, Kmart Blockbuster and Sears been with us since the beginning. The first of many, baby. Yes!
Your first ever start produces a win for NCR. First win in NCR for ONRL. Let's hope you can keep it up. Great job in that 88. And your teammate, Kenneth Pugh, or Gester YT, getting fourth, top 5 here on the day. Pretty good. Anyways, we will interview Benjamin Cusson.
Hello?
Hello, welcome to the GASCAR booth, or GASCAR booth, ONRL booth. This is GASCAR, I guess. Anyways, Benjamin Cusson, you finished second. You're battling with that 88 all night. and just got up short, finishing second, leading 45 laps. How do you feel?
I had a blast, dude. I can't think of a race within recent memory where I was right on the guy's bumper for pretty much the entire time. 88 and ran a great race. Bit of contact on to each of us. No big deal, just racing. Can't wait to continue this, and hope me and him can keep battling because he seems to be pretty fun to battle with.
Yeah, you are currently third in points, but that will probably go up because not a bunch of people raced here tonight. But I believe you might be
stuck
our
at
points
work.
Again, sorry.
You might be our points leader at the end of the night.
Oh, sweet.
Not as many people racing tonight, so that's pretty good. But second, that's pretty
As
good.
I'm liking this trend, third, second to first. Hopefully next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was so worried. I thought you were gonna send my. I thought you were gonna send my driver, bro. I can't lie. At the end there.
I won't lie. Coming out of 3 or coming out of 2, on that straight,
something.
It enters my mind, but that's just not the kind of driver I like to be. Like I like to race people how I've been raced. So
That's what I try to get my drivers to do. Me and Nomad, we try to have our drivers race the way that we've been raced.
Yeah,
Good race,
and you got the 88 was clean, but was fast.
There's a little bit of contact there towards the end,
Yeah.
but again,
it was just a move.
Overall,
It was
it's been
just
clean.
That was on my spotter. I did not get called. There was never an inside call.
Yeah.
Screw the in-game spotter.
It's all good. It's all good. You gotta get yourself an actual spotter, like me.
Dude, when we were at Daytona last week, my spotter kept telling me there was wrecks and turns that we were in, and there was no wrecks going on.
I had to keep telling Nomad that there was no wrecks, and every time he would lose focus because of his spotter.
Well, we're gonna let you go. The 55, Benjamin Cusson. We will interview the 62, Kenneth Pugh, Guess your YT, whatever you want to call him.
Bro, my hands are sweating so much that I can drain it into a cup and drink it like fucking wine, bro.
We did not need to know that. Anyways, Guess your YT, you finished 4th. How do you feel? And
I got a few things to say.
Take me through it.
First off, I'm very tired. I don't usually race this late. This is the first time I've done it in a hot minute, so this is my first time on iRacing, and I definitely learned a few things, especially having a track that's pretty difficult. Wrangler, I just want to say thank you for helping me throughout this entire thing, Nomad letting me race for the team. I'm happy I finished the race. I didn't self-spin once. I almost did twice, but I didn't spin out completely at all, and I'm very happy I didn't do that. I thought I was going to do that like 8 times.
I'm telling you this right now, Gester, you go to any other team, they're not going to do as much as I did for you.
No, you literally
Guaranteed.
helped me so much. Like, I can't even...
5 hours, 5 or 6 hours of help, just straight help, teaching you the car.
I believe Nomad, Shadow,
my balls started itching mid-race.
You all have been practicing.
I am
practicing all week.
It worked out.
It did end up working out, but the driver count was pretty low. But it did grant you a good result and a good spot in the point standings. So
walked away 4th. I definitely had some assist with that. So there's 2 cars that I was faster than all day. I don't know who they were. And then I think somebody got DQ'd and then somebody just wrecked. I don't know what happened, but I'm just glad to bring it home, not in just 5th, but in 4th. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah, you were
That's
running
the top half of the field.
Basically all day. You had some shakeups here and there, especially on that restart. But
I know exactly what happened. So the first time I did the restart, I got it perfectly, and I got a good lead there, and then a wreck happens upon. I'm like, "Are you kidding me, man? You gotta do this again?" Well, I'm just gonna do it again, and then I accidentally upshift way too quickly because I'm used to shifting up like really fast. And I'm like, "Oh crap! I just messed up my whole restart," and then I let everybody buy in with 3 and 4.
I yelled at Gester to go low to try and block the 55, but he didn't. He kept it clean, which, you know what, fair enough.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've really learned how to do spot on defense. Like, oh, block
Yeah.
this guy. Because what I do, I'm either gonna wreck myself or wreck us both, and I don't want to do that.
So that's good. It was a good. That was a good move on your part. That is one area where I should have taken it into consideration, but
yeah, just
first and fourth for the team.
congratulations so much to Shadow. This is a team win. This is awesome. The whole NCR organization has been dreaming about getting into an iRacing league for a while now, and we finally got the chance to, and us winning in it is incredible. Basically just spoke for Nomad there.
Yeah, and you guys, you know, one of many, and it's pretty early here in ONRL, and hopefully you guys can get many more.
101,105 degrees in McKinney.
Everyone in McKinney is dead.
Everyone is dead.
It is boiling hot in my room. I just want to say that right now. It feels like it's 96 degrees in here.
All right.
It feels like a race car. But I will say though, I will be making more starts.
That is great. Well, finishing
27.
fourth, and that'll do it. Anybody else?
I'm just glad I kept my nose clean and didn't get in any controversy.
Well, it was pretty lonely in the booth because Deco left like 15 laps in, and I don't know how to commentate on my own. So we might need to get some more commentators. So please, Speed, I need more commentators.
This is the start to something even bigger because I did some testing by myself on some bank tracks, and oh man, I feel way faster on them. Probably because that's just normal, but I put on some decent pace at a flat track. Who knows what I do with the experience I have now on a bank track?
Yeah,
hopefully it's a lot.
Time passes, you're gonna get progressively better.
Progressively better, and honestly, it's crazy that this is the first time I've ever opened iRacing and done a race, a full race, and I didn't even do that bad. I kind of just adjusted very. Oh, I don't want to do pickup cups. They're too scary.
He was like, nah, I think I'm just gonna wait. And I was like, that's probably not a good idea, but I guess he proved me wrong.
I'm just so happy for the organization and everybody out there. They work so hard.
Oh my.
All right, we got to interview the 27.
Yeah,
I want to interview the 27.
Else. Just another thank you. This would not have happened without Nomad's help with the funding and Wrangler's help with just coaching me through this. I would have not been able to do this on my own. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we will let you go, Gester. We will interview.
I am the Cletus.
The 27. He came third. The 27, I think, got
I am the Cletus of this.
I am the Cletus. We will let up the 27. Bill O'Donnell.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Finished third.
Hi. I finished
I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. I've just wanted to interview you for like so long. I don't know why. Just genuinely.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've wanted to be interviewed. I'm having so much fun in this league. It's great. The race today was awesome. The 88 and the 55, they were fast. I had them on the long run though, but
yeah, I saw that you were actually catching up. I was like
27.
Yeah,
I am the 27.
Oh yeah, you're like the gray car. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude. On the long runs, I saw the 27. I was like, dude, these guys are battling. The 27 is catching up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, at one point I was dead last. So,
dude, honestly, if I didn't make so many mistakes, because, well, I mean, so that's again first race. I did notice during that really long run, I wasn't losing or gaining.
I guess there wasn't.
It was
really
more gaining. I was gaining, but it looked like barely, but like a few.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't.
It wasn't
really
enough to get him, but it was like I'm not losing time on them. So,
yeah.
Also, that finish was awesome. I wish I would have pushed it half a lap earlier, but that finish was fun.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a three-way battle for the lead at the end, but
competition and I won.
Oh wait, we're not live streaming. I forgot.
I do really appreciate this league, guys. I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, this league's awesome.
Yeah, no,
I had fun.
Dude, I couldn't even fucking race tonight, and just being able to watch it, it was more than entertaining.
Dude, Wrangler, I'm sorry, I'm cutting off your interview. Mid race, do you remember Wrangler when that car came out of pit road and just jumped over the curbs and almost took me out?
Yes, dude. Somebody was coming out of pit road and drove all the way up onto the track, and almost took Gester out and then went back down into the pit road.
Yo,
dude,
like
my
on
wheel disconnected during the pacing, and I used it for reset, bro.
Yeah, I saw that, like, you were turning hard left, and I was figuring out, like, yeah, his wheel might have.
Gester, you led 9 whole laps, brother.
I led 9 laps, and all of them were
7
under
of them.
pacing.
No, 7 of them. The 2 restarts
2 of them
were not.
Wow.
The 2 restarts were not.
God.
You know what?
Guess
That
who's the best
is
driver
That's a
ever?
win.
that is
That's a win.
that
That's a
is
win.
more
That is-
laps led than Clayton
thought it
Glass, who only did 4.
I thought I was going to lead a dead 0 and finish a dead last.
Well,
All right.
anyways, back on to our interview with Bill O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Podium spot. That was you were up there. You were up there with
Yeah,
the 55 and the 88, but you know,
I got pushed out
wasn't
a couple times.
as fast as them, but you were holding the wheel with them.
That's true. They were all about burning off those tires. I said, I was running with them, and I said, I got to save these tires. We've been having too many long runs.
That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
was like, maybe the 27 is saving. I even told Shadow that like mid race. I was like, I think the 27 is saving because the 55 and the 88 are slowing up on like the corners, and the 27 is gaining a lot.
Yeah, they were really sliding up the corners. So I knew if I kept the tires underneath it, but then we kept getting just a little too many cautions at the end. So
Yeah, too many cautions at the end.
it's fine. It was still a lot of fun.
The cookie fell.
I'm telling you, I think the 27 probably could have at least come second, if not maybe challenged for the lead at the end, if there was not as many cautions.
I did struggle.
Thank you, I
This is
appreciate
exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was going to struggle early on and then get my footing mid race and then maybe have some speed. And it's exactly what happened.
Big.
We also got to
You
end
stayed
it
out
on
that
45.
last restart, right?
What?
You stayed out one of those last restarts. Everybody
Yeah.
did. You didn't. Oh, I was so worried you were going to wreck the field. I'm like, oh my god, he's
I
gonna
was
see these
too.
tires
I
hard.
was, dude. I'm gonna be so real. That's like the main reason why I missed that restart because I was so nervous and I was like, "Oh shit! I
Guess who
just
comes-
missed my shift."
Guess who comes over the radio?
Rookie
He says,
mistake.
he's like, do I pit here? And I was like, I don't know. Do you want to? He's like, dude, the car's been feeling great all day. Like, this is the best it's felt ever. And I was like, okay, so do you want to pit? He's like, it's your choice. I was like, all right, guess you
I
can
almost,
stay out.
oh yeah, looking back at it now, on that restart I messed up. Almost spun out of 2, but I had to catch the car.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you 3 were way faster than anything I could have put on this track.
and
Yeah.
even though we had 8 drivers tonight, you guys still put on a show, and I'm happy about that.
It's literally just an ARCA field.
Exactly. the
Don't forget the
rookie, the
45.
veteran, that one guy in
Oh, exactly.
that
the
one guy in
rookie.
last.
Don't
gotta-
expect me to be here for Watkins Glen though. Just saying, Alex, 'cause I
Yeah.
will be out of the house.
You gotta
I'll
interview
be in
the
a creek.
55.
I'll be in a creek.
He's going to be in a creek. So, unless we get the bathroom commentary.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I'll bring him
Well,
up.
then you hear
I'll
my
bring him.
cousin playing like shredding on a guitar.
The better.
Hello,
Full
45.
squad's here.
Hello.
Do we have time for another interview?
We
Sure,
have
why
plenty
not?
of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Why
All
not?
right.
Let's see what-
Anyways, I
Peter.
gotta go for this interview. I got stuff I gotta do.
All right. We'll see you.
Have a good night, guys.
Wrangler. Good job spotting, I guess. Anyways, Owen Keener finishing 5th. 1 lap led.
Yes.
Wow. That,
It's a very high number, I know.
I want to watch this.
that's kind of crazy. Anyways, Owen Keener, 5th. Take me through the race. And what happened with you in the 88, that one restart?
So I think I was on the outside on that restart, and I thought I was completely clear.
Oh man, that was a yellow.
And I was going down, and he was going straight. And I thought that, I would just clear him like that, and it just, you know what happened next, but penalty is kind of questionable to me. I personally don't think that should be a penalty, but it is what it is.
More of honestly just a racing incident from what I saw, or honestly just a slight payback from I don't know. I think something happened earlier on in the race. I heard it from my spotter. Like I think the 45 just dumped my teammate.
Well, retaliation is allowed, but who knows if that was or not. But
Looked like just a racing incident. I think Shadow's like, you're just gonna come down. I'm not gonna stop. This is what it looked like.
If you want to hear my word, I'll tell it, but
Up to you.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
he came.
We're gonna look
He
at
came
my
down. I
butchered
didn't mean to
restart.
do it, but he came down.
well, we gotta get on with the recording. Thank you for being here, I guess.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I was
Thank
very
you.
lonely in the booth. I think I was.
Dog, you gotta learn to commentate by yourself like I
Dog,
can.
I don't know how to commentate by myself.
Hey man, you know who you could
Look
get
at
out
that.
here? Commentate.
Yes, sir. Look at you. Just don't move. You're like an AI, bro. Go
No,
back.
it literally just missed. I missed it completely. You can hear.
You didn't even
it,
go
too.
down and block. You didn't even go down and block. That's
Yeah, because if I did, I would have wrecked him. Look, he's way faster than me.
I know.
And I would have proved his point.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
like-
Guster, I was so about to start screaming to Nomad right here in turn 3, dude. I was about to start yelling.
I was like, I am very loose.
What?
And this right here, I just let him by.
Dude,
This is where I just let him
I
by.
yelled at Guesser here to let Shadow by. I was like, let Shadow by.
I didn't even. I started letting him by before. Dude, look at that save.
Right, and you're just holding it on the throttle, bro.
I know. Keep your foot in it. That's the mentality. Keep your foot in it.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
And then right
That's
here,
also-
I'm like, Shadow's gaining on me. That's a way faster car. I'm just gonna let them by. Like right there, I was like, yep, just go up, let him by. That was like before Wrangler even said anything. Just let him by. Just let him by.
Yeah, I literally like mid corner as he started going up. I was like, let Shadow by.
And I start losing pace. Oh, this is a one sent back here. I got loose, really loose again.
Alex, go ahead.
I need to get better at warming my tires.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching the All Yimes all-purpose seasoning, whatever number it is. I kind of forgot. We will see you guys at Watkins Glen for I don't know how many laps. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some people back, and should be a couple more people there. But Shadow Jackster is your winner here at the Milwaukee Mile, and will push his points up because he did miss Daytona, so that will pay off. And Kenneth Pugh, his teammate, in his first ever start, getting fourth, just shy of a podium, and so close. We'll see what he can do in the future. Will not be running Watkins Glen, but hopefully he can run Iowa, Bristol, or any race after that. I'm pretty sure he was talking about something around that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for whenever the next race is. And if you're a commentator, please join the Discord server. I need commentators, please. Yeah. Just to say a random word. All right, random.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.